Hello astrology lovers, welcome to AstroBasic, the first place to learn astrology. I'm Jayant Kumar and I'll be your host for today's session from AstroBasic channel. So far we have seen in my previous video about introduction of Vedic Astrology, Vedic Jyotish, where it evolved, what it signifies, what are the benefits it can give you. So you can watch those videos. And then we discussed about in last video about the horoscope houses, how this whole universe around us is divided into 12 equal parts, and each part is represented by some zodiac sign, and our sages divided our life also into 12 equal parts, and that we say that the horoscope house or horoscope bhav, and each bhav basically represents some part of our life. Today we are going to discuss about planets, and this is one of the most important part in astrology, because ultimately, even though it is divided by house, zodiac sign, constellation, but the result, any event, the result of any event basically is given by some planets. So we have zodiac sign, but this zodiac sign is ruled by some planet. We have constellation, but this constellation is ruled by some planets. We have 12 houses. Even each house is a factor. Planet is significator of particular house. So knowing these planets is very important in Vedic astrology. And once you identify the strength of planets, then you can determine how far that planet can give the result. So today I'm going to discuss about planets. In my upcoming videos, you will be seeing for each planet there will be separate videos. So today, because there are 9 planets I'm going to discuss, so I cannot go in detail for each planet because it will be very lengthy video. So I will be making subsequent videos on each planets in upcoming time. But today I'm going to discuss about all the 9 planets and what it signifies basically, and how this what are the area basically they are dealing with. When you go into detail of any planets, then you will find each planet represents several things in life, and to remember each things against that planet is very difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'll tell you one story today related to that planets, and that story will help you to remember the characteristics of the planets, so that when you deal with horoscope analysis, you will understand when sun comes, what does it mean, which type of energy basically it represents. When moon comes, which type of energy basically it represents. The story which I am going to tell you, that I have not read from any textbook or any astrology book, but the story basically told by one of my friend in college days. Even though this story I know it doesn't have like any mythological history, but this story will help you to remember the planet's characteristics. That's why I'm telling you this story. So don't go with the story, try to understand the message whatever this story says that. So a story goes like this. What happened when the God created this universe, basically this planet, and where life, they wanted to place life on that. Then they called all the planets and they told that now you all planets has to rule this law of universe. As per law of universe, you have to send your cosmic vibration, your energy, so that the human being or any entity which is on this earth is living should follow that life cycle of that, should follow the rule of this universe. So there were nothing in starting. Then God told, see, all the things which requires in any individual life, I have placed these things here. So you all planets come one by one and take that whatever you want to rule. So sun came first, and he took the kingdom. He told, I will become king, I will take care of all the kingdom related activities. And then moon came. Moon told, okay, I will become queen, and I will take care all the queen activities, or all the motherly figure activities, because all the citizens in this kingdom is, I will take care of that. Then Mercury came, and then he told, I will be prince, and I will take care of all the communication, all the enjoyment related things, all the playing activities, like how prince behaves basically, all sort of enjoyment, and related to money, all sort of comforts. So he told, okay, I will take care of that. Then Jupiter came, and he told, okay, I will take care of all the education, all the ministry post, whatever you have, and I will give you, I will help king in their all the consultation and all the good suggestion, all the education, right things, so that this kingdom can work. And then Mars came. He told, okay, I will take care of the army things, and whatever arms and uniform related things, that I will take care. Then Venus came, and Venus told, okay, I will take care of all the love, sex, romance, luxurious things in this world, so I will take care of that. And after that, Saturn came, and because he was very slow moving planet, so he came very late. And then when he came, he didn't find anything. Everything has been taken by some of the planets. The thing only left was like disease, death, sadness, sorrow, all those things. So Saturn told, okay, I will take all those things. By seeing that, God was very impressed, and he told, even though you understood these all things are very bad, nobody wants that things in their life, but you still own that things, you still told, I will take care of these things. So I am giving you position of God. So that's why you will see, apart from Sun, because Sun is the giving the life, so that's why he is God, and Saturn is given the giving death. He's taking care of, he is a God. So you will see these two planets temple, but apart from, other planets are considered as planets. So God told, okay, so this is you will be taking care of all the disease, sadness, death, all those activities. So I will give you 2 agents. Using that, you can work and perform all those activities. So he gave Rahu and Ketu to that. So Saturn with Rahu and Ketu, they are working on that. But if you see the planet's characteristics, you will find that in this story, how each planet signifies something. So when it comes to Sun, so it is taking care of all the kingdom, king related things. So its keyword is basically king, head, government. In family, when it is father. So everything in body, the main thing is like soul, which gives us life. So it is soul, or it's a mind who is really working. So all the main thing, which is head, is represented by Sun. Likewise, there is a queen, moon. It represents that motherhood figure, which is taking care of the child, that masses, and the beauty, the emotion, all those things is taken care by the moon. Likewise, like Mercury is related to the communication, all the business related things, even though, because Prince is really very active, naughty, he wants to enjoy, he wants to deal, want to enjoy everything in their life. So he's very fickle minded, he's changing very here, there, everywhere he wants to be, or he wants to get all the experience. So that's how the Mercury is. And then when it comes to Jupiter, he is dealing with all the ministry, consulting, all the suggestion kind of things. He wants to suggest king, he wants to give the good knowledge to the world. So that's how the Jupiter is. He wants to educate, he wants to give the true knowledge, he wants to expand so that everybody can get benefited. Likewise, the Mars is the army, uniform, he's the power, he's having like, he's supporting the ministry. So Mars is like working as a two-sword sword who has like both side edges. So with whom he is working, that's how he decides the good or bad, because power, army destroying, if suppose in a war, if you see one country is fighting with other, both are like Mars, but one is telling that is bad and I'm correct, and other side is telling that is bad, I'm correct, but both are representing the Mars. But how we are seeing them, that's how the Mars is. So same the power, how you are using it's a good or bad, so like that how Mars is. Same way is a Venus. Venus is like all the luxurious things, but it likes the glamour, it likes that all the worldly things, all the desire. So we say that all the problem occurred in our life due to that desires, the bad desires. So this all deals with the Venus. But to get all the comfort in life, to get all the fame, to get all the media industry or the glamour things, Venus is required. All the artistic things, Venus is required. So this is how Venus is. So now the Saturn comes, it is not only dealing with the bad things, though it represents all the bad things, but it gives meaning to the life. It tells you about the truth. It gives you the lesson which requires you to avail all these facilities what other planets are giving. Until unless you are not very strong. If suppose Venus has to give you very luxury car, so Saturn will teach you before that whether you will be able to hold that luxury with you or not. If Sun is giving you power, Saturn teaches you whether you will be able to sustain that power or not. That's why if Saturn is weak but Sun is strong, people get the power suddenly, but they are not able to sustain that. Sometimes you are seeing somebody, artist, he gets the fame very well, but because Saturn has not given the lesson in his life, so he is not able to sustain that glamour with him for longer time. So this is what the Saturn does. So it's not bad, it's you cannot see as a bad things. It is basically telling you about the truth, it is giving you the lesson. And whenever Saturn comes in your horoscope, it teaches you something so that you can use that experience to enhance your life. It is like a strict teacher in your life which understand what is right and wrong. They don't give the favor. If you are right, you are right. If you are wrong, you are wrong. But he is very strict. So even though you are right, you have to go through that process. So that's why the Saturn is hard. Rahu and Ketu doesn't have any physical existence. So but their impact, they basically from the earth, if you see the sun is rotating on one path and moon is rotating on one path, where both paths intersect. So north side called the north node, that is called Rahu, and south side called the south node, that is Ketu. So where they intersect, that gives some sort of cosmic vibration, and which is very sharp. So that's why Rahu and Ketu, even though there is no physical existence, but they are considered as a planets. Rahu and Ketu, they behave according to the planets they are conjunct with, or the house they are sitting in, or any planet who is giving drishti to Rahu or Ketu. As per their behavior, that planet's behavior, they are behaving. But individually Rahu and Ketu are malefic, and Rahu gives result as per Saturn and Ketu gives result as per Mars. So this is all about planets. So in upcoming time I will be making videos separately for each planets. So thank you for watching this video, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe below or small YouTube tiny icon, and don't forget to like my Facebook page as well. So if you want more detail about the planets and characteristics in detail, please visit my website www.astrobasic.com. and if you have any question related to this video or related to your life, so you can also go to my Q&A section of my website. I have given the link in description, and you can ask question to me. So thank you, stay tuned, see you in next video, bye bye. So what is this horoscope basically? In layman term, if I say, this horoscope is basically a map which is representing basically the planets in the sky, and this horoscope is having 12 houses, 12 boxes, and this 12 box is again related to